Hi students, one of the most challenging part of complex corridor, in other words cul-de-sac, intersection or roundabouts, is establishing design profile for non-center line alignment. You must have design profile for both the center line and edge of pavement alignment, but it does not have to be a painful process to obtain them. So in this exercise we will work through the steps of creating an edge of pavement profile. For example, for the Cul De Sac corridor modeling, we must need two baseline, one for the road and one for the Cul De Sac edge of pavement. Here we have one alignment for edge of pavement, but now we also need a profile to apply the assembly to create corridor modeling. So before Cul De Sac corridor modeling, we must need to know how we can create edge of pavement profile for Cul De Sac. You can open this drawing from description link 1002 EOP profile. If you did not get, please write down in the comment box and I will drop you with this drawing. This drawing contains the corridor you worked on in the previous exercise, plus an additional baseline and a region built for road E. You may also notice that there is an alignment tracing around that what would be the edge of pavement in Cul De Sac for road E. Now click the corridor and open corridor properties for the contextual ribbon. From the contextual ribbon, on the surface tab here, select a new surface button and here rename the surface to North River Crossing Top. Okay, change the surface style to border only. Here under add data, verify that you have data type links and specify code should be top, then press plus sign to add the top links. We are not going to add any boundary at this time, and from the overhang corrections just add top links. Then click OK to close the corridor properties, and if they said, you can also create a rebuild corridor. Now you can see we have a boundary of our top surface, which we will use as a preliminary surface to create the profile for this alignment. Press escape if you have selected your corridor. To clear the selection, then select the edge of pavement alignment for the Cul De Sac, and in the alignment contextual tab launch page, just click here surface profile. In the create profile from surface, highlight North River Crossing Top and then click add. Click the draw profile in profile view, leave all the default in the create profile view and click create profile view. Click in the graphic to the right of the surface to place the profile just here. The profile you are seeing has a large gap in the middle. The two short segments at the beginning and at the end profile show what the proposed grade would be according to the corridor surface, which terminate at the PC and PT of the Cul De Sac bulb. The Cul De Sac alignment actually overlaps the corridor surface, so you were able to show the proposed grade in profile view leading into and exiting the Cul De Sac. Next, we will fill in the large gap with our own profile by snapping to the red profile segment to ensure that you are matching grade at the edge of pavement of your cul-de-sac. Select the profile view, and from the contextual tab you can select profile creation tools. For name here, before the prefix just change FG instead of EG. Then for profile style, select design profile. If it is already, then fine. Click OK to accept the default in the create profile dialog box. Now click draw tangent without curve. Just here, draw tangent, and select the snap to end. Then the first red segment where you have station 0+00 and 2.7 at 4 metric, just select this one as a start point, and next snap to the beginning of last red segment where the preliminary surface begins, which should be station 0+11 3.26 and 2.7 at 4. Just click here and press enter to end the command. Now we will add high point along the corridor edge of pavement somewhere here. Click the insert PVI tabular button on the profile layout tools bar, and then intersection here. We need 0+0 49.54, but you can just put 49.54 and press enter. Then elevation, we need 3.528, and then click OK and close the profile layout tools bar. Your design profile should look like this. Now we have proposed profile that is acceptable to use in cul-de-sac baseline. So now we are ready to create our corridor model for this cul-de-sac area, which we will create in the next exercise. Stay tuned with us.